Hi everyone, update video for you guys on what I've been doing. I've been working on a lot of stuff. It's been raining a lot here in Georgia recently, in the past few days, so I haven't had a chance to do any kind of welding, and I haven't been able to do a welding video. But I just got designed a piece that I'll be doing for a friend in Savannah that will involve some acid etching, so I'll show you guys that process whenever I get around to that. And some more progress on the belt grinder that I'm building. You can see I already have my modified Harbor Freight belt sander here. All that really remains is the bit right here. I replaced the pulley and the pulley here and put a 2 horsepower motor on it, and it runs really nicely. This is a, I think, 50 grit belt. I can't remember exactly what the material is. Some kind of... the inside is all worn down. Some kind of zirconia, I think. But it's a really good belt. Got it at Lowe's. There we go. But you can see here there's some stuff. A couple of months ago, I acquired a large number of sanding belts, very old sanding belts, for free. Now, at the time, I thought this was the most amazing thing ever. I mean, it was going to save me thousands of dollars, well, at least hundreds of dollars, and it was just going to be awesome, because I'm building a belt grinder, and I told you guys about the bearings that I got for that a while back. And just today, I went into the box full of belts that I acquired, and I took one out, and it immediately broke in half. The place on it where the seam is, like right here on this belt that I ruined, you can see there's a line, there's a seam there. The belt is not, I mean, it's one piece, but it's a flat piece originally, and then they close it into a loop. So that was rather disheartening. So I went about figuring out how to fix these belts, because they're like 25 years old. They're much older than I am. So, I mean, the adhesive that was keeping it together just died. So I took some Gorilla Tape, actually. It's black, it's pretty thick, and it's got an amazing adhesive on it. I took some Gorilla Tape and cut this belt along where the adhesive originally was, and put a piece in there. Now, it was working great. I mean, as far as adhesion goes, it was perfect. No problems at all. But, as I said, it's thick. So it kept bumping, and eventually the piece that I was grinding down actually tore through right here. Tore through the belt itself. So I figured the only way that I could fix that problem is to coat the entire inside of the belt with Gorilla Tape, which would make it all even and it wouldn't have any bumps. So that's what I did with this belt. It's a 2-inch by 60-inch belt, so it's 5 feet in total circumference length stuff. And here are some rollers I made at school for the grinder. I got a guy in the welding department to TIG weld these up for me. That was last semester. And right now I'm just hanging this belt out so that I can gauge just how much stretch there might be in the seam, which is Gorilla Taped here on the back. And it really looks great. I mean, it's almost as good as the original adhesion probably would have been. I mean, it's just fantastic. But yeah, I've got a bunch of the components I'll need to build that grinder, so I'll be able to start actually designing the main chassis of it soon, since I'll be able to get everything. I'll have all the pieces for reference. So that's just a little something about what's happening. So anyway, well, and I'll be using this motor to power it. Yeah, I'll be able to, I can just unscrew these in the front and the back and take the motor off and swap it over. It'll be easy enough. So anyway, in the meantime, take care of yourselves and have a great day.